Are you hungry for the latest news and trends from the internet? Welcome to What's Cooking on the Internet, your one-stop shop for discovering the hottest digital delights. Hit that subscribe button and let's get cooking.
Can AI truly capture the magic of Ghibli world? Leave a comment below what you think. The latest social media craze, Ghiblification, has taken the internet by storm, with people raving about its colorful creations and vibrant style. But fans of the original studio are saying it lacks soul. The question on everyone's mind is, can AI truly capture the magic of Ghibli world? The Ghibli AI trend started when tech whiz Grant Slatton shared a Ghiblified image of himself, his wife, and his dog on March 26, using OpenAI image generation feature in ChatGPT. On April 1st, OpenAI released this feature for free to all users. Slatton's post later went viral, sparking the new Ghibli trend. But what is Ghibli art, really? Despite the Ghibli AI trend making people gush over its lively creations, most people think of it as just a cartoon style. But it's so much more. The Ghibli animation style is inspired by Ghibli Studio, a renowned Japanese studio famous for their legendary animation, which is filled with deep emotion, in-depth storytelling, and painstakingly hand-drawn frames. Studio Ghibli was founded in 1985 by three visionary directors, Hayao Miyazaki, Isao Takahata, and Toshio Suzuki, who built this legacy of a slow, immersive world where each brushstroke serves a purpose. The Ghibli aesthetic isn't just about bright colors and whimsical settings, but it's about the imperfection and emotion of the hand-drawn anime and how Miyazaki brought life to the extraordinary characters. Films like Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, Princess Mononoke, The Boy and the Heron, The Wind Rises, and The Grave of Fireflies are some of the most famous, visually stunning, and must-watch animated films by Ghibli Studio. However, if you're an emotional person, be prepared to grab some tissues, as they're magical and highly touching. But can AI truly capture the magic of Ghibli world? The Ghibli AI trend can be seen as just another fun and harmless trend in the social media world. But to Ghibli fans who know the true essence of Ghibli art, this is pretty infuriating. Each and every frame of animation in Ghibli movies is hand-drawn by the creators. When an AI generates art, it combines art, data, and ideas from different original artworks and presents a machine-made interpretation that lacks the human creativity and emotion that goes into real art. To understand the depth of Ghibli art, let's take an example. There's a 4-second scene in the Studio Ghibli movie The Wind Rises, 2013, which took animator Eiji Yamamori 1 year and 3 months to hand-draw frame by frame. It had several stories within the 4-second scene emphasizing the different facets of human reaction. Note how every character in this crowd scene has a certain personality and a certain direction of movement. This scene has 24 frames per second, that's a total of 96 images, resulting in 6.4 hand-drawn images per month. Imagine the devotion the creator put into it by sketching and resketching the same art to make it perfect. Now art in the same style is being generated in a few seconds by an AI tool. The Ghiblification of real-life images is exciting, but it can also affect the artist and art, especially when the main artist behind Ghibli Studio has spoken out against AI-generated content in the past. In a clip from the Japanese documentary series NHK Special, Hayao Miyazaki, The One Who Never Ends, 2016, when the creator was shown an AI animation demo, he was shown as saying, "I am utterly disgusted. If you really want to make creepy stuff, you can go ahead and do it. I would never wish to incorporate this technology into my work at all. I strongly feel that this is an insult to life itself," he further added. While AI-generated art has already faced outrage over copyright issues since it essentially just copies styles from artists across the world, the new Ghibli AI trend inspires a different kind of rage and betrayal since Studio Ghibli creations are as human as they and get. The ones who joined the trend, and the ones who didn't the moment the Ghibli AI trend broke on the internet. Everyone jumped on the bandwagon from influencers and celebrities to politicians. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Tesla's CEO Elon Musk, cricketer Sachin Tendulkar, superstar Amitabh Bachchan, and many other celebs embraced the trend. Such was the impact of the trend that even the Israeli military joined in by generating Ghibli-style images of its soldiers. This led to criticism from Ghibli fans. What makes it quite alarming is that Studio Ghibli founder Hayao Miyazaki has spent his whole life creating anti-war movies like The Grave of Fireflies and Princess Mononoke. Miyazaki also boycotted the Oscars in 2003 over the US invasion of Iraq. However, there are still many people who decided to stay away from the Ghibli AI trend. This is because, for Ghibli fans, their films are more than just an animation, and they believe this trend is an insult to the artist and real, who man-created art. Aruya Mathani, a 22-year-old undergrad student and a fan of Studio Ghibli, said, "Art requires emotions, years of dedication, and talent, which technology lacks. A finished work of art is merely an end product for the techies to go ahead and copy in a soulless rendering." It's not just about Miyazaki getting disrespected here, but it's the disrespect of art in general. There are many who have been in dilemma for AI replacing art. But real art survives, and it will live through this as well, she said. Nothing can replace the real human emotions that go behind creating masterpieces, and it has soul which AI lacks, she added. Another fan, Srishti Chowan, a 23-year-old student, said, "See, the Ghibli art trend isn't absurd because it exists. It's absurd because people who don't even recognize the real artists are pushing it. The trend should be about the movies, the years of hard work Miyazaki poured into them, not some AI-generated filter made in seconds," he added. However, some Ghibli fans also showed a liking and appreciation for this trend. Ayush, a 22-year-old student from Mumbai, said, "Actually, if I say, I don't think it's such a big deal. I know the actual art takes a lot more passion and time to create, but seeing this isn't the only thing that is being replicated by AI nowadays. There are numerous things. AI is already making art which is being sold, and it's gaining popularity in the art world. In recent years, AI-generated pieces have even been featured in galleries. What makes it even more interesting is, this AI-generated art doesn't necessarily need human intervention. Be it Studio Ghibli or the Ghibli AI trend, both have the world in a chokehold. The anime lover can hardly move on from the Studio Ghibli masterpieces, and currently, it does not look like the social media world is ready to bid farewell to this trend anytime soon.